Hey, I'm back. I'm so sorry. We're having problems with our air conditioning, which is why I'm melting. And they were supposed to come at 6 my time so that I could stream at least for 2 hours. And they came at 5, no call, no warning. And then the guy was like mad the whole time because he had to wait outside for 5 minutes. I thought it was like the neighbor knocking or something. So he was really rude. And we might have to pay $2,000 that we don't have. Or sleep in like 90-degree heat. I mean, first world problems, right? But like, that just was totally awful. So it kind of like messed with my mojo, messed with my mental health. Like, if I space out, I may have a dissociation episode here or there. They should be short, because if it gets really bad, I'll just end the stream again. I really want to get through lipsticks and eyeshadow. Those are my favorite parts. But I'm like totally bummed and my energy is low. So I'm sorry. I had a lot of fun in the last stream. A couple people came by. But then I had this huge interruption. So I decided to just go with my laptop camera again. It'll be fine. Oh, and then I ended the stream for the last one, but it kept going because I was supposed to click 2 buttons and I clicked 1. So I'm really sorry that there's like an hour of like my background. Real life sucks. Adulting sucks. Anyway, go and watch part 1. We went through face products, blush, and like brow primer, a little bit of eye stuff, and like half the lipsticks. I didn't give as much thought into how to present the lipsticks. Sorry, I like had more thoughts about the eyeshadow situation. This is root beer. It's not an actual beer, although if I drank beer, today would be a day. Sorry, I'm kind of like talking a little bit to see if anybody can join in that was here last time. Luckily, YouTube posts this, but I hope maybe I could edit out that last like hour or so where I was arguing with the HVAC guy. All right, so we'll see if anybody can pop in. Let me show you what I did declutter so far. This is a maybe bin. Sorry if it's loud. So some of these things I know I'm going to declutter. Others, I'm going to try. So let me just go through this real quick. You'll see all the other products in the other video. I did everything. I'm so mad about this. Like, I did everything possible to not be interrupted. And I was still interrupted. And like, it was like an emergency because that company wasn't gonna just like wait an hour. Anyway. There's this teal eyeliner pen, I guess, from LA Girl that's completely dried up and you have to sharpen plastic anyway. So I'm going to try to rehome some of this stuff, but stuff like that that's like, sorry, I just pointed to it on the laptop. That's like kind of like crap. I'm just going to throw out. I have a list of this stuff though, so I have to out process it. This was like a weird brush and brow glue or something. I don't understand it and I haven't used it. This Was this the brow pencil? Yeah, this was a Wet n Wild brow pencil that completely just dried up all of a sudden. So it's dead. It's going to be trash. This is an ABH highlighter dual pencil because you have to sharpen it. One was matte, one was not matte, shimmery. So I don't really use it. I'm just going to pass on it. Milani eyeshadow primer. I kind of would like to try this one more time now that I have a little more experience, but it just didn't work for me before. So I'm probably going to rehome it. I know a lot of people like that one. There was a random DHC primer that I don't like the finished texture of, so that can go. This is from Benefit. I don't even know if I said that last time. This is a little highlighter stick that I just don't use and doesn't seem to be able to blend well for me. So I'm going to rehome that. Also, e.l.f. Putty Primer. Somebody will love this, but it feels like plastic on my skin, so I'm not gonna use it. This is technically an eyeshadow. I wasn't going to declutter this, but I was using it as contour. However, I have a lot more contour products now and a better idea of like what colors I need for contour. So I think I might just declutter this. This was a maybe. And then I did get 2 lipsticks done, I guess. L'Oreal isn't cruelty free, so I have a couple duplicates of this red. It's just like a matte berry red. I've swatched a couple things, but I have hundreds of lipsticks. I'm going to show them again and kind of see if I can recap. Okay, so this L'Oreal lipstick can be rehomed, and I won't be repurchasing. This is a CoverGirl blue lipstick. It's sheer and it smells weird. So this is going to go. It's probably going to get thrown out. I've had it for a year or 2 and just haven't reached for it. It's hard to find blue, so it's a little sad to like get rid of a weird color like that, but if I'm not going to wear it, what's the point, you know? Especially now that I forget how many blue. I have a recording of all of my blue lipsticks. It just hasn't been edited yet. So I do have dupes of it, and I've swatched that one in that video. So there's record of it being in my life. Oh my God, now the ice cream truck's coming by. Okay, here's the thing. When I heard the ice cream truck as a kid, whether we bought stuff from it or not, it was awesome. It was exciting. And just hearing it and like hoping maybe we would have ice cream is amazing. Being an adult and hearing the ice cream truck park in front of your house every day is freaking annoying. I feel bad. Also, the ice cream trucks here are like super sketchy. They're like rusted along the bottom. Like, a few houses down used to like own the truck. So they would literally be outside for hours with the thing on, the music on. Also, the music is playing Christmas songs during the summer. And it's just weird. I don't know. It's like this weird meta alternate universe or something. Anyway, okay. So I do have some lipsticks up. This is reversed. Up, yeah, around here. And when I stand up to the eyeshadow, I will show you them. It's just a couple that were in a specific collection. Again, root beer. It's gotten cooler outside, so I'm not melting quite as much as I was. I smothered my face with setting spray, e.l.f. setting spray, and there was, I think it's It Cosmetics. Not decluttering those either. All right, get my lipsticks. Okay. This is like half. I would love to count these, but I'm not going to. So, all right. I went through, let me just tell you what the plan is for the colors again. So sorry if this is a repeat. Also, sorry if I repeat as people join, if they join, because I just, you know, I'm doing this live, but also it's going to be put on automatically. So my purples are not in here. I'm going to show you them in a second. And my whole CoverGirl exhibitionist collection. So the reds, I have not swatched yet. They don't have their own video, but I did go through them, which is how I ended up with the L'Oreal being decluttered. All right. I kept finding more reds like around my house. I think I have like 28 reds. I put my reds and oranges kind of in one thing because some of the reds kind of are orange leaning, such as, let me see if I can find that one culprit. Yeah, like this is a red, but look at how orange that is. There are non-cruelty free products in here. I won't repurchase them, but I'm going to use them up instead of waste it, unless they go bad or something. So I haven't counted the oranges, but the red and orange need to be swatched and put up on here. Yellow lipsticks, I have the swatch video up of all of these. Green, I have a swatch video up, but it was literally the first video like I ever recorded. It wasn't the first I posted, but it was the first one I recorded when I like officially started building the channel. And I might have a couple more, and it was just really awkward, but I wanted to go for it. But the greens do have a swatch video, and most of them are in it. Blues I've recorded, but haven't posted yet. I'm gonna take another look at that row because oranges. Sorry, I'm trying to like figure out how to show you and have this. Why is this kind of acting like there's no lipsticks in here? I don't think I took out many. Oh, there's one on the floor. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting rid of any oranges. I wear orange a lot, surprisingly. They're either like new or they're kind of unique colors. I don't know, if you have an idea, like what do you want to see about the lipsticks? Because obviously I can't swatch them all. I don't know if you want to, watch me count them all either. Let me finish the colors though. So reds and oranges I'm still working on. Green is up. Yellow is up. Blue is going to be up soon. Pink is going to be up soon. I have a lot of pinks. Let me just finish the colors. So browns and nudes have a swatch video up of all of them. Black does, gray does, white does, teal does, and purple does. Let me show you. This is a nice segue here. I love this rack thing. The color's going to be weird on this camera. I'm sorry. All of these square ones are CoverGirl Exhibitionist. This is the first line I fell in love with. They're just bullet lipsticks, but they come in some crazy colors. There's a silver, there's blues, there's purples. So I just fell in love with them. I think that there were 60 of them at one point, and they were always in the CoverGirl section, CoverGirl's cruelty free. So I've accumulated, I think I have 32 at last count. So yeah, these are mixed into the swatch videos. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see a swatch video of just these by themselves. I don't have 60 of them, but I have a lot. And then all the rest down here are bullet lipstick purples, and up here and in front are all purples. It's sad because some of them don't even look purple, but they are all swatched. So I think I had 54 purple lipsticks that are swatched. It'd be easy to just look at. I don't think I'm decluttering. Oh no, I lied. I did want to declutter one of these. And this would be easier to show you because they're all in a line. So, okay, this is one of the, actually, they're both down there. This is one of the ones. I don't know if they make NYX Liquid Suede anymore. This is called Amethyst. It smells weird. And when I bought it, it was with another batch of lipsticks that had gone bad. And I got a refund for. I've only used it a couple times, but I feel like a little bit of ick about it. Let me smell it. If it's gone badder, then it's obviously. Yeah, see, I don't want that in my mouth. Plus, I have a NYX lingerie lipstick that's like way better and almost the same color. I'm gonna put it in the maybes because I really should get rid of it, but it's like I just bought it and I wanted it to be good. It was the only one in that batch that I was like, okay, maybe I can keep it and use it. This was the other one. So that blue, I'm shaking it. See how it's kind of separated? That blue CoverGirl one was the same thing. They just smell weird, and I'm not reaching for it much, and it kind of flakes off. So I'm going to get rid of both of them in that line. I don't know if somebody else would want them. I feel a little weird giving them a product that smells weird. I don't know. This is Huda, was given to me as a gift. I like it. It's okay. This is like $1 lipstick from LA Colors. That's going to stay. It's $1, whatever. These hard candy ones are discontinued, but they're all kinds of crazy colors. Those are staying. These are the wee liquid lipsticks that I rave about all the time. They're all staying. I have a ton of those. I forget if I swatched all of them for you. They show up a lot in the, in the color swatch videos, but also in like the hauls, because I got them in kind of, I don't know, like in a row, I guess. These are my NYX Liquid XXLs. This is probably my favorite liquid lipstick line. Sorry, my foot was on the table. I hope it didn't shake it too much. Thank you. If anybody's here, hi, and thank you. And thank you for liking it. This is literally my second ever live stream, unless you count it as like part 2 of the first one, which it kind of basically is. Okay. I have a bunch of glosses that are purple. I don't really want to part with any of them. They're in my purple lipstick video. I have a bunch of these home beauty, or it says 7V in the thing. I don't know technically what their name is. They're from Amazon, and they're really good, and they're $5. I of course am attracted to the lines that have the crazy colors, but none of them are going. They're probably going to go bad eventually. Oh, maybe I could get rid of this one. Oof, this one was expensive. It's Lime Crime. It's like a topper. It's like a glittery purple topper. I really don't use it much because it makes your lips feel like sandpaper. It's called Diamond Crushers. I think it's called Black Unicorn. Yeah, the name is cute. They sold me on the name and the fact that it's purple. I'm not going to swatch it here because you're not going to be able to see much. So I'm going to put it in the maybes. That's a big step. Oh, and now they're all going to fall over because there's like some missing from this. Some Revlon ones that I mentioned in the first part that are going to stay until I use them up. I love these little e.l.f. Hydrating Core lipsticks. I have like 5 of those. I also have fallen in love with, this is actually one of the Shine Milani ones, but there's a whole bunch of the matte ones. I'm totally late to the game on this. I call them grenades. They look like little grenades. But I have a ton of the matte ones that are, this is a balmy, like shiny one. It has a weird smell. It smells like orange sherbet, like specifically. But when I was wearing it for a while, it started to bother me. And of course I have to get the purple ones, but like I decided not to get any more of them. It's more of a gloss, to be honest. These 2 are Tarte that are just a discontinued thing that somebody gave me in a Facebook haul. Nicka K is staying. Wet n Wild's staying. These are the ones, J-Cat. These are, I got the whole set of these. It was my first set. And almost all of them were moldy, except the ones that I still have. I had like 5. I completed the set, and then like, hi, the guy. And then the rest were moldy, and I was like, I had the whole set. I'm so excited. And then they like had crap all over them. I think I have a video called "Don't Buy from This Website" or something. It was called Sleek Shop. Anyway, some of them are fine, but one decided to jump ship here. Okay, and then Nicka K, I mentioned this in the first part here. Like, these are all going to stay. They're just a really solid bullet lipstick that has great coloration. Let me show you, for example. Man, my foot just wants to be on this stupid thing. Where's the black one? They have a bunch of funky colors too. That's how I got addicted to this line. Look at how black their black is. It's just solid in one swipe. Like, if you want black lipsticks, get this Nicka K one. There's also, I have the black lipsticks swatched. This one and the Black Radiance lipsticks are really good. Yeah, that's black as black. Hi, the guy. I don't recognize your name, but I'm glad you're here. Meeting new people. It's so cool when I have comments. Like, I didn't expect anybody to kind of join in, but yay. Yeah, that's exciting. Okay, so I have no idea. All right, I just went through purples. I decluttered 2 purples. Now, I probably bought 2 purples in the interim. But I had 54 in my purple lipstick swatch video. I don't know how many I have now, but I just put 2 in the bin. We're good. We're good. All right, and then I told you about that purple God, colors. I'm still stressed out, guys. Like, if I space out, I'm sorry. Root beer, not beer, but like, yeah. I need a sugary, bubbly boost. Okay. Oh, here's another, sorry. I get so excited about lipstick, and obviously I'm like a color corrector. I'm not a color corrector. I'm a color collector. That's what I meant to say. This is one of those JCat ones that I said the other ones were like bad, but this one I bought by itself. It's a lime green, spring green. Look at that color. Oh, you can't see the color. It's extremely like light spring green. It's really cool. So some of them are just fantastic. They have a black one in this too, but I don't trust like getting more of them because they might be about to go bad. Okay. This is probably my favorite green one. It's from is it Fantasy Cosmetica? Yeah, Fantasy Cosmetica. I'm a book nerd. You can see back here. I have a couple thousand books at home. This I Lost Library collection. Do you see the books on the thing? And you can like mix and match your shelves, you know? It's a mossy green. You kind of look like you're dead, but I like it. I think the dark greens are easier to get away with than the like, you know, this color green. I don't know. I just had to show this because the packaging is so cool. I saved the box from it, and I have that as a decoration. But I don't think I'm getting rid of any of the greens. At least not yet. And then blues. Oh, okay. So here's the other NYX Liquid Suede. And again, I don't know if they still make these or not. This is Jet Set. This is a very bright blue, very pretty color. Does it smell as bad as the amethyst one? See, it doesn't. It doesn't smell as bad. I don't know if the color's going to show up, but I'd like to swatch it because it's just kind of it's very pretty blue. I'm going to hold on to this one longer. I think that other one went bad. I think like everything from that website was bad or something. I forget if they reimbursed me for that one. Whatever. I'm going to keep that one. And I'm not getting rid of any. Here's another one of those Home Beauty ones that's like a mustard yellow. I like that. And then I talked last time about this Melt lipstick that I got for $3. It's a $19 lipstick. It's a golden mustardy, kind of gross color. If you work with it a little bit, it does well. Okay, so that was the purples. That whole display over there, and then I've kind of been through the top half of this. So let me see if I can get through the bottom half of this. It probably won't take too long, honestly, because I was just watching a bunch of these, And then I'm just going to move the camera a little bit and go up to eyeshadow. And it's going to be really hard to let go of eyeshadow, especially because I just got a bunch. So I don't want to get rid of it yet. But I need to get rid of like at least one palette. Because I don't know if you saw the video where I count every single eyeshadow pan. And I have over 1,000 of them, and it would take like 100 years literally to like use them all up at the rate that I'm going. Anyway, oh, hello, Kitty. Kitty might interrupt. He's very mouthy. Okay, pinks. Again, lots of the NYX lingerie things, and that are not going anywhere. More of the hydrating core, more of the Milani. I don't think I talked about these in this video yet. These Wet n Wild Silk lipsticks. Thank you. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for stopping by. It was just nice to see you. And, you know, maybe I'll see you in the comments another time. This live streaming is fun, guys. I didn't think it would be this fun. The video will be up if you want to watch it later. I don't know why I talk so loud for that. Okay, I'm trying to find something new that I do want to get rid of here. Hi, baby. Maybe this Huda little one. This was part of bye. Bye, the guy. My cat says bye, too. It just kind of tastes gross. This is probably like $20 or something. He's going to think I'm talking to him. He's just sitting on the floor. If he gets closer to me, I'll bring him in here to say hi. It's a pretty pink, but I don't reach for it very much, and it's just kind of weird to work with. Now I'm kicking other things. I'm sorry. I'm gonna test it again, but I'm gonna put it in the bin. Yay! Oh, I got rid of another one. Okay, there's a bunch of kind of meh pinks that have come through some of the Facebook hauls, but they're expensive lipsticks. Like this, there's a Give one. Oh, I hate that like if you don't get the top right, it doesn't. Okay. This is called Give. I had to look it up. The Gwen Stefani one somebody gave me. There's some Anastasia Beverly Hills ones. Actually, I really like those. Here's another one of these L'Oreal ones that it's a magenta. It's a hot pink. Hopefully this won't all crash down. It looks like my shirt, but my shirt is actually red, and this is a hot pink. I don't use this color a whole lot. However, I've recently reached for this because I couldn't find it in another lipstick. So I was going to declutter this. I just swatched all my pinks. There's got to be a dupe in this collection. I forget how many pinks there were. I'm going to... Oh, this hurts, but I'm going to put it in the bin. Okay, I'm not getting rid of any black, gray, white, or teal. Not you, honey. I have these two gray ones that I don't really like, but it's just the formula. I mean, there's not many gray lipsticks, and I don't wear it very often, but I have 4 gray lipsticks. Like one's silver in the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, and then there's a swatch video of them. Since I don't have many, I'm just gonna hold on to them. I don't have many white either, and I almost never wear white, but I do some artistic looks sometimes, so I'm just gonna keep those. And then I think we're almost ready for eyeshadow, guys. Hi, baby. Hi, kitty. All right, the only other lipsticky kind of thing I have are these Wet n Wild multi-sticks. I mentioned them in part 1, and I have all but 2, I believe, and then there's like some clear glosses in here. They're awesome, and there's a lid of a lipstick in here, and it's just like an extra lid. I'll try to link these videos as much as I can. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to edit the live ones. This is my first time doing this, first day doing this, other than a little test. That was not helpful because then it didn't work, and I'm with this camera. Anyway, Wet n Wild multi-sticks. Highly recommend, all different colors. I've been using them kind of like as lip liners. I'll show you one. They're thick tip, but they do screw up from the bottom, so you don't have to sharpen it. And then you can use it for whatever you want, like literally whatever you want on your face. I've used them as highlighter, I've used them as eyeshadow, I've used them as lipstick and lip liner, stuff like that. Okay. Before I get my butt off the chair here, I'll show you. I just recently got another Facebook haul in root beer. I'm not drinking on the job here. Not that this is a job. Oh, I would love to be monetized, but it would come at a good time. But it's not, you know, it's a ways off, I think. Anyway, okay. So there's eyeshadow in here. That's why I just want to bring this up again. I filmed an entire unboxing of this haul of, it didn't come in, this is a melt box that's so cute that I just keep using it. There's a ton of stuff in here. I could not believe how much stuff she gave me. So there's an unboxing of that on its way. But let me just talk about the eyeshadow real quick because I'm a little conflicted. This Smitten in Switzerland, I'd never heard of. It's BH Cosmetics, which isn't a thing anymore. And I wasn't, oh gosh, it's so like whited out. I'm sorry. These colors are relatively dark except for the top, but the shimmers are really pretty. It's not like a color story that I'm like, oh, those would be pretty together. It's kind of weird like that. But as just like a one and done, like the pink metallic, are you just not going to stop meowing? I'm not talking to you. I don't think he feels good today, guys. So hopefully I don't have to like go for another emergency. Yeah, you can't tell, but like it's actually really nice. And since it's just joined my collection, I have over, my numbers have changed as far as the eyeshadow pans already since that video. Also, she gave me a magnetic palette with a whole bunch of singles. This was actually a ColourPop palette that she depotted. I don't know what it is. The colors look better in the unboxing. Not all of these are cruelty-free, but it's fine. There's like some Sydney Grace shadows in here, like expensive stuff. Ofra. I don't see a need to, like, they're basically new. Like, I don't see a need to get rid of them. So they're going to stay. I also got Blush Crush, the ColourPop palette. I have a bunch of these 9-pan ColourPop palettes. A lot of people with makeup collections have this. None of them could actually be used as blush. I thought maybe they would have a palette of like pinks that could be also used as blush, but they're almost all shimmery or they're like fair skin tones. Not really any dark skin tone stuff in here. Sorry. I haven't even tried it yet though. So, and also I'm also going to swatch it whether I get rid of it or not. So I'm going to do it. And then, oh wait, one more to show you and then the last eyeshadow palette. This isn't the eyeshadow. I'm talking really fast. I must be manic or something. Minus these three. The same person also gave me one of these like wheel Ofra highlighters that have like 4 colors. Oh, I wish you could see the colors. All of these Starburst ones are Ofra. This is Sydney Grace. This is Mary Kay, which I'm not thrilled about, but whatever. I'm going to use it. Holy crap. I didn't even show these when I was doing the highlighters because it was all in this haul box. Anyway, wow. I kind of lost my train of thought there, but it was behind the eyeshadows. And then, and this was totally unplanned, totally surprised. Another Profusion palette. I unboxed hundreds of colors from Profusion. I still can't figure out my mirrored stuff, guys. I'm sorry. This was not on my wish list, but any Profusion palette could be on my wish list. So, like, yeah, I can't wait to swatch it. Did I use this one a little bit? No, I'm trying not to touch it because I want to do, like, blind swatches. I've swatched a few. But this is brand new. I probably have these colors. We'll see in a minute. Although I'm not going to open every single eyeshadow. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So, yeah, these aren't on my shelf yet, but they're staying for now. You know, I had over 1,000 eyeshadows plus 21 plus 9. I'm not complaining. I love it. I feel so grateful. Which actually, you know, that's really good timing to remind myself how much stuff I have to be grateful for. I know this is just makeup, and makeup is just a peripheral thing, but still, like, yeah, it's kind of the boost I needed here. Okay, bear with me a second. It's just up here, but I kind of need to move the whole table over. Not on the cats. Sorry, this is going to be the new, what? Okay, this is going to be the new live streamer moment for a second while I just readjust. Okay. So let's see how we can do this. You're going to be below me, though, and I might look like a scary monster. I can't get you high up enough to see them all. I hope you can hear me, too, because you'd be farther away. Is that the angle I want? I don't know. Any feedback from y'all? Can you still hear me? The lipsticks that are over here are mostly these. So the Revlon is not cruelty free. I really like the Revlon makes great lipsticks, but you gotta stop testing on animals, guys. These are out because I need to swatch them for the videos I didn't do yet. There's more of those up here. They just fit into this thing, and then a Maybelline one that again is not cruelty free. They haven't gone bad. I guess I could give them away, but I do use them. And they smell really good. Okay, so that's the lipsticks that are up here. Oh, here's the one that I was meaning to put on. I don't know. Do you want to start with single eyeshadows or the palettes? I don't think anybody's here anymore. I see the number go up and down, and that's exciting. I mean, this will be available later, so at the very least, YouTube is making me a video, you know? There's a couple over here that are kind of out of order that I just hadn't done swatch videos on. Hold on one second. One second. Okay, had to give the cat some attention here. Can you see them? You can't even see them all. I'll bring some of them over. These are all in my Let's Count All the Eyeshadow Pans video as well. All right. All the Profusion palettes are staying. This is, believe it or not, at 42 shades is not the biggest. It's not the biggest. I gotta show some of these because they're so pretty. Another Profusion one that I bought. These were like on sale around Christmas time. Blushes and eyeshadow. Hello. This one has a swatch video I filmed and it's almost ready. Editing takes a while. 52 shades, did I say that? Plus, including the blushes and stuff. Beauty Bay. One of the best kind of mid-range eyeshadows. 42 amazing, like, themed palettes. Lovely, lovely. All staying. I think those are the only 3 Beauty Bay ones that I have. This is the first rainbow palette I bought. Very bright, would work on any skin tone. So pigmented, gorgeous. I had never heard of this brand, You Can Be. Can you even see that? I don't think everything will be listed below, but when I did my entire eyeshadow collection, everything was listed. Also, so far, these have, well, the one hasn't come out yet, but these have swatch videos. Yeah, first palette I bought, and it really, this one made me fall in love with makeup, so definitely staying. face paint palette, it's just going to stay. Somebody got me this Morphe palette in one of the Facebook hauls. It reminds me kind of the Aurora palette that ColourPop has, although I kind of still want that one. I don't know why. I have a ton of eyeshadow. But that one's fairly new, and I like the colors. I like the bigger palettes. I don't know. It just gives me more ideas when I try to do it. One more cat. Hi, baby. You're so cute. Okay. Shany. 2 giant palettes. Staying. They're staying. Forget it. They're staying. They're staying. More Profusion. This is the bigger ColourPop one that I have. Smoke and Roses. All pinks, very pretty. Has a swatch video. Hi, honey. This was the 121 Profusion, 21 shade Profusion palette I had already. Gold Rush. Definitely staying. You know, maybe it would just be easier if I was like, these are the ones that I don't want. I have a few Huda Beauty ones that are staying. This You Can Be is the one that's probably a ripoff because it looks like the new nude. The new nude palette by Huda Beauty. I have a video about it where I'm like, wait a minute. This looks awfully like a Huda Beauty palette. But I think it's just a dupe and not like a ripoff. Are you okay? You're not okay. Give me one more second. Okay. You're all right. You're all right. I know. It's hot in here. His tummy hurts. I have to be brave. I have to be brave and be ready to give some away. Okay. I know. I love you. HipDot does some really interesting collaborations. This is just nostalgic for me. I mean, but and they even have like the Play-Doh thing like stamped into the pans. Do I really need it though? It was from a recent Facebook call. I'm not going to use this, guys. I mean, all I did was swatch it. It's just so nostalgic, and it's discontinued. I'm keeping it. Screw it. My Juvia's Place palette, I only have the one. These were duds to swatch, but then when I started using them on the eye, I was like, oh my gosh, they're amazing. So definitely staying. That was close though. Like I thought it might be. Okay. I've never heard of this brand, Alamar Cosmetics. I can't believe how washed out it is. It's a bad camera. I'm sorry. It's called Spanglish. It has a swatch video. It's like, it's not really a full color story. I don't know. I haven't reached for it. It's mostly like orange and purple. Which, yeah, I could get them to go together, but I can't reach my bucket right now, but I'm going to put this down as a possible. I may give that away. I have a couple people that would be really excited to get these palettes. So that's another motivation for doing this, other than like finally having enough where I'm kind of like, okay, I know what I'm using and what I'm not. This was another gift. Tartist Pro Remix. There's a lot of like immature giggles when I say Tartist. And also when you start to use these, it says Tarte pressed into the pans, but it starts to look like fart when you like use them up. Not great. I don't reach for this one. It's very pretty and it's more rainbowy than I thought. Sorry about the mirror. I don't know how do I do this? More experienced streamers. I don't know why there's, maybe I'll do that way. I don't know why there's circles and squares. I haven't figured that out. It's gorgeous. And it's Tarte. I don't think I have any other eyeshadows from Tarte. It's going in the maybes. It's a maybe box. It's a maybe box. Maybe I will do a summary of what I actually decluttered, like in another video or something. I don't know. My Powerpuff Girls one I use all the time. It's saying, what? I can't believe he's still meowing at me. Okay, I don't understand this one. Again, part of a haul. It's a ColourPop collaboration. There's only 4 in here. Shh. Please be quiet. Oh my gosh, he's so noisy. He was doing this earlier, too. Hold on. I'm right here. Oh, I know. Ugh. When the animals are having a bad day, I have a bad day. I do really like this color right here. But it's kind of this like clunky palette, but there's just the 4. I didn't even swatch it because I couldn't even find it online to like see what it was. He is, I don't know if you guys can hear him. Lay down, baby. This is going to go maybe, it's just a random 4, like, I think though, these might be, oh no, they don't. There was another one that came with it that was all corals that I already had, and it had a way to get the pans out. I don't think this one does though, so yeah, that one's probably going to go. That and the Alamar one. I may keep the Tarte one. Lots more Profusion. Those are staying. Got ColourPop 9-pan palettes that are staying. This is kind of my little tiny palette box here. These in the front, there's 6 of these. I got these when I was like 10 or 12 or something, and I've had them ever since. I don't really know. I didn't know how to use eyeshadow, but I still have them. They're nostalgic and cute, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'll probably just keep them just for the heck of it. Little ColourPop quad with like one of the prettiest purples that I have. I don't reach for these very much, but I need to. Little Illuminati like coral quad. This was from a friend of mine. I think I bought this again seeking my contour color. This would be easy to pan. It's just browns. And cool tone browns, which is what I was looking for. If I remember correctly, they kind of came out gray, though. I'm going to put that aside for Project Pan, because I think that might be a good one to pan. Sorry about the cat. He's just not going to stop today. I know. You think I'm talking to you. Yeah, you don't look like you feel good. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Essence has these really punny, cute 6-pan palettes. I got the mauve one. The other colors I did look at, but I just felt like I had them already. I probably have these too, but I'm going to keep this one. I have a couple e.l.f. quads. I do use them. He is just not going to stop. Can you hear him? I know you're in every single video I make. Come here. All right, he's going to make an appearance real quick because I think that might calm him down. Just ignoring him clearly isn't working. Oh my goodness. Say hi. Or don't say hi. You only say hi when I don't want you to talk. This is Xavier. He's 15. We share the same heart, I think. He is our highly trained, leash walking, he can do everything cat. Except he's 15 and he's got some issues that we're managing. I mean, I rescue animals. That's what I do. He literally walked into our house. I opened the door and he was literally on the step. And I literally said, "Do you want to come in?" And he did. We found the owner and then he did it again. And she was like, "I think he wants to be here." And we had a long conversation. Anyway, he might settle now that I gave him attention. So yeah, Revlon isn't cruelty free, but this would be a good little pan project because it's skin colored. So I could just use them like that. I do have one of the Wet n Wild. I was talking about the little e.l.f. quads at some point in this video. I do have a Wet n Wild one as well that the pan broke at the end. I was going to replace it. There's a lot of product in here because I was considering it for Project Pan. But I was like, these are heavy pans. This is another Revlon one I got before I had a million pink eyeshadows that I can use. This was like the only pink one I had. This would make a good Project Pan as well. They're kind of little, especially at the top there. I'm going to just stack it with those because, I don't know, I could give them away. I mean, typically when I've asked people if they want the makeup, they just say okay, like to be polite. And I'm like, no, I want you to love this. These two aren't cruelty free either. They're little Lancome palettes. Again, free makeup haul. I mean, I swear, like 75% of this stuff was given to me, and oh my god. Again, I need to feel grateful when I'm dealing with stress. Anyway, I haven't really used them yet, so I have to force myself to do that because they deserve a fair shot. So I got rid of two in this little box, but I think I'm going to use them in Project Pan. I don't know. I get way over ambitious with Project Pan, and I don't know. All right. So if you're just joining, I'm going to get rid of a weird little quad from ColourPop. I'm pretty sure this is going. Also, this Alamar Cosmetics Spanglish palette. It's purples and corals. I have a lot of those. Yeah, and I just don't reach for this one much, so I think that one's definitely going. Tardis Pro Remix. I don't reach for it. I'm gonna leave it. And then these two little Revlons that I think I'm gonna try to pan. My panning choices, I feel like I want to use that to use up and get rid of product, move it along, especially stuff that's kind of been stalled out. But then there's also palettes that then like I don't work with because I'm not like they're not in my Project Pan. So it's kind of this weird conundrum thing. Oh. Okay. I forget this is here all the time. My friend Jackie, I didn't buy this. Okay, this is a Jeffree Star palette. My friend Jackie gave this to me. I don't know her association with any of the controversial stuff. I don't really even know it either. I just kind of stay away from that brand because I don't know what's good or bad about it yet. It's all blue. Gorgeous shadows. They all have like a press in them as well. Sorry. See the star and stuff. I just don't reach for it. And honestly, like it's thick. It's supposed to be like a coffin or something. Because there's like shadow names like Undertaker, Cremated, yeah, stuff like that. And they're very bright and pigmented. I will say that the quality of it is great, but I don't reach for this. And she gave it to me because she doesn't reach for it either. I feel a little weird having Jeffree Star products because I got into makeup in 2021, but everybody's kind of like, oh, Jeffree Star, and I don't know. So I'm just going to stay away from it. But regardless of controversy, I haven't been going for blues as much. In the past, I have. I have a couple younger people that would probably love this. I'm gonna declutter it. Also, I recently decluttered the Take Me Back to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics. I tried using it. It was another one that I got to like fill out the pinks, but then I didn't like the quality as much. I was just like shiny colors and I got it, but I gave it to a young person who is using it and loves it. So I did get rid of that one, and I'm going to get rid of the Jeffree Star one. But then all that eyeshadow from the haul is coming in, so I'll have to do updated totals. Okay, let's go in order. Crash. There's not much left. I know it's been like almost an hour here. These were the lipsticks I was talking about. Little Lancome palette that I haven't tried yet. It's recent. I do have 2 more Jeffree Star products. They're highlighters. They're gorgeous. I do use them, so I'm going to keep those. What else is in here? I'm like looking at it backwards. Okay. This little NYX metallic palette, it's called Foil Play. I think I just did a swatch video on this. Then the black one broke down here. I like these, but I don't love them. So I think I'm going to pass. I'm going to declutter it. Sorry about the angle again, but... Oh, where's the other? Oh, it fell. I have these 2 CoverGirl drugstore palettes. Don't reach for them much, but I like them, so I'm going to hold on to them. I will use them. Gosh, this little... I have a bad attitude every time I bring up this little glitter palette. I don't like it. It was $1. I can pass. I can pass. Where's that other one that I'm just like, every time I see it? Oh gosh, I have a drawer of Super Shock shadows, but I'm not going to go through those. A lot of them are dried out, but I use Inglot Duraline to revive them, and they're fine. And they don't budge. They don't budge at all. So I'm going to keep playing with those. Some of them I like more than others, but I'm not going to go get that whole drawer. There's like 40 of them, so yeah. And then this little Natasha Denona palette that's, again, blue. There's a lot of product in here. This is heavy. It was a gift. I'm going to hold on to it for now. I'm not using it much, but it's because I have so much frickin' eyeshadow. I don't remember why I bought this. I think it was for the white. It's just white, gray, and black. I never reached for it. LA Colors can have some really good shadows, actually, but why not? Why not rehome it? Okay. A few more palettes, like actual palettes, and then one more singles kind of roundup. These are my lashes. I'm not going to declutter lashes today. I'm still kind of in hoarding mode for that. Okay, so these are over here because I just haven't swatched them in a video yet. This Morphe palette. I like Morphe shadows. I know they're dealing with controversy too, but my goodness, is anybody not dealing with controversy? It's a coral palette. This is from my friend Jackie, which also makes it a little special to me because she passed away about a year ago. This was my childhood, okay? My Little Pony. I have a whole video planned about this because I have some of these ponies. So definite keeper. I just haven't done that, like recording that video yet. Little teeny tiny shadows. And it opens vertical like that. This was $1. It's so cute that I can't bear to part with it. Do I need it? No. Did I buy it? Yes. Am I going to keep it? For now. 2 more Profusion palettes that I haven't done swatch videos on. And then these are cool because they open out like this. It's a cool palette and a warm palette. Somebody gave me these and they're fun. I haven't decided if I want to do a swatch video on them yet because I don't know if they're like readily available for people. But hey, I ended up with them, so why not? And then these last 2. This is another 42 color Profusion one. All neutrals, very close to the Beauty Bay Nude palette. I'm going to do some comparisons. I just haven't gotten around to swatching 42 shades yet. And then this one either. This is my largest palette. Wait, did I say 40? 42 on that one. 72 on this one. And there's a novelty going on here. This cardboard. I still can't do the mirror thing, guys. I'm sorry. Is it upside down? That's why it's upside down. Blushes, face powders, highlighters, eyeshadow. 72. Haven't done the swatch video yet because it's a little daunting. I've used the blushes. I haven't used the eyeshadows much in here. I've used the highlighters. Gorgeous. This is like $15 or something. Profusion. I kind of accidentally became like Profusion's biggest fan, but my goodness. Cheap, good, especially the shimmers. I was trying to figure out why these are all next to each other instead of on top of each other, but that's because I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 palettes. 3 of which are kind of staying. Don't yell at me. Okay, then a little bit of the single shadows, and then I think that's all I'm going to do today. A lot of these are not cruelty-free because I got them in my first year. These are Revlon, like, cream singles. They're really nice, just not cruelty-free. These two are e.l.f. But I never use, like, this emerald one is actually really kind of dark, muddy green. I don't think I'm ever going to pan these. So I think I'm going to get rid of that green one for sure. I have a lighter, like, sparkly green one. I'm sorry, you can't see the colors very well. I was trying to go live from my phone, and I did it when I tested it, but then it didn't do it today. Today's been nuts. If you're here, hi, thank you for joining in. This blue is really close to this e.l.f. blue. This is the brightest eyeshadow I've ever seen. It's a cream. It also stained my eye for like a day. It's so bright. I wore it during one of my falconry videos where I was like going through things that my falcon has been called that was wrong and ridiculous. It was so bright. I'm self-conscious about that look. But earlier I swatched, it's gone now, but I swatched a blue eyeliner that is kind of hard to control, but I really like the pop of color, and I could use this as liner. I did it once successfully. The other one is like a light purple. I think it's called Wildflower. I don't think I've swatched these. I try not to swatch all the cruelty-free ones because I don't want, or the non-cruelty-free ones. Sorry. Because I don't want to like advertise for those. But if they show up in a swatch video, then, you know, I use it. I watch my swatch videos a lot to just kind of see what I have that I may have forgotten about. But yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one Revlon one. These are other singles that are probably drying out. These are mostly L'Oreal liquid shadows. They're really pretty, but are they dried out? Well, a couple of them have dried out already. I don't reach for them much because they're a little smeary. Oh, well, that one's, it looked like it was dried out, but like, oh my God, angles, come on, human being, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty solid. And then these little e.l.f. toppers, they don't stay on real well. I think a couple of them are drying out as well. I have to remember to reach for them, but if they dry out, I'm just going to toss them. Because I'm looking at the colors. There's a reason why I got these specific colors. Sorry, you can't see it, but this is a little lid glaze thing. It's gold. It's from Jackie. It was really pretty. I thought that black one was going to have to be decluttered, but it's solid. I have so many. I'm not complaining. I'm just like, how did this happen? Okay, the only other singles in here other than the ColourPop shadows, there's also a couple of palettes around the room as decorations that I'm not getting rid of. They are in my counting all the eyeshadow pans. These are singles. That's glitter glue. The green one exploded or emptied, and now it's all over the thing. The glitters don't stick very well. There's also one Natasha Denona top coat that is gorgeous. So that's definitely staying. I'm not going to get rid of these. I just don't feel like it, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't feel like it. And I did get rid of quite a bit. And I got rid of some eyeshadow palettes, which is a huge deal. And some lipsticks, which is a huge deal. I'm looking around the room and trying to think of what else I have. I'm not getting rid of earrings. No. think I might just sign off here. Maybe I'll make a what I decluttered video. I don't know though, because I want people to watch the live, and this was really fun to do. I saw some people pop in and out, and I really appreciate that. Sorry, the first one was so messed up. But I feel a lot better right now than I did at the beginning of this video, where I was like beside myself. Maybe it's just the distraction. But I also think this is why I got into makeup. You kind of only focus on that one thing. Oh, pretty colors. Oh, shiny. Oh, how am I going to use this? Where am I going to put this? And it helps you feel better. And you feel more confident if it's a good makeup day. So, I don't know. It's helped me. It's really helped my mental health. I enjoy shopping for it, which I need to control. I think there's going to be a few more months of no buying makeup at all. Obviously, I have plenty to work with. I can't control if someone wants to give me a whole bunch of it, but I think the spending money, I did it for January and February, no makeup. January, a few things came in that I had ordered in December, but I don't count that. I think I spent like $2 because I had a coupon that it went over. Anyway, I was successful for that. March went a little crazy. I have a haul video for that. April was a lot better. May, I really just got 2 things plus that giant haul. I'm extremely fortunate. I really, really wanted a way to access free makeup, and I found it. I mean, I would love one day to be on PR lists, or like, you know, someone cruelty free reaches out for a sponsorship or something. I don't know. I'm totally sucked into this YouTube interface. I can talk to people. And now I know I can live stream because this was fun. It wasn't like terrifying like I thought it might be. So if you're still here, thanks so much for watching. Check out part 1 if you haven't already. I go through like the other half of my makeup. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything, but all of this appears in either swatch videos, hauls, makeup looks. My whole earring wall that you saw earlier has its own video. So I'm going to try to actually end a stream the right way. I'll see if I can edit the first one a little bit so there's not an hour of me not being there. And thanks for tuning in. We are Art and Animals here. Art is a lot of makeup these days, but we do Artistic Tuesdays, so it's usually a makeup video of some sort. Falconry Fridays, because Art and Animals, that's been my whole life, guys. Like, I know not many people are interested in both of those things, but those have been the themes throughout my life. Art and animals have always been a part of it, and sometimes the best part. So we do Artistic Tuesdays, Falconry Fridays, although it's sometimes with friends. I have a lot of reptiles. I have access to a lot of other people's animals, so I love to teach about them. I've been an animal trainer since 2007-ish. Depends on the animal that you're talking about. I'm not going to go into all that now, but Sundays, we also have a kind of surprise Sunday. It could be either one. I decided to do live this Sunday. So other than getting interrupted and having really bad news, I'm so glad we did this. Maybe I'll do more, even though it's small, but hey, YouTube makes a video for me. I probably said that already. Anyway, thanks for watching. I get to put all this away now. It's like all over the floor. But thank you for watching. We will talk to you soon. Take care.